What time is it? It's story time! Who's excited for this? It's story time, guys! And we have got a great story for you tonight. Tonight, we're in our jammies and in bed and all cozy and warm with all of our friends. I hope you guys have your best friend that you go to bed and cuddle with, or just, you know, your silly puppy, Lucy Little Carrasco! And Mickey Mouse, wee! This is my Mickey Mouse I've had since I was 9 years old. Mouse has been with me forever, and I love him. And Lucy Little Carrasco, I love you, you're so silly. Okay, and we've got our favorite Mickey Mouse blanket that my mom gave me that we cuddle with. And guess what? We've got a great story for you guys today. Today's story is 101 Dalmatians, a little golden book. You remember these classics? It's amazing. So I thought, why not read you the 101 Dalmatians, since recently 101 Dalmatians movie just came out. How awesome would this be? Freaking awesome. It just came out on Disney DVD and Blu-ray. If you haven't gotten it today, go and get it because it's awesome. I just got mine. Me and my friend Eric have to watch it. It's awesome. And yeah, I love it. I remember I watched it as a kid. Do you remember a long time ago when they came out with the ornaments at McDonald's and stuff? I loved it. So I hope you guys are all cozy in bed and warm and ready. And remember to brush your teeth, wash your face, and get ready for a bright new day for school tomorrow morning. So if everyone's cozy and ready, let's get started and read our so cute little Dalmatian. Oh, little cuties. Pongo, Perdita, and their 15 puppies lived in a cozy little house in London. The humans lived there too. Roger, who was tall and thin and played the piano, and Anita, who laughed a lot. They all got along splendidly and were very happy. Then, one day, the doorbell rang. In came Cruella de Vil, Anita's old friend from school. Uh-oh. Lucy loves story times. You love story time? I'm so glad the puppies have finally gotten their spots, Cruella said, stroking their soft fur. I'll pay you for them. Pay for the puppies? Gasped Anita. Oh, Cruella, we can part with them. Don't be silly, Anita, said Cruella. You can't possibly keep 15 puppies. We're not selling them, said Roger, and that's final. Furious, Cruella stomped out of the house. She's furious. One frosty night, a few weeks later, Pongo and Perdita went out for a walk with Roger and Anita. The puppies were at home, asleep in their basket. Suddenly, two men rushed into the house, all the puppies into a bag. Then, they carried the bag out to their truck and sped away. Uh-oh, they're getting all the puppies. After being in the truck for what seemed like hours, the 15 puppies found themselves in a room filled with many other Dalmatian puppies. On a couch in front of the television sat were the two nasty men who had kidnapped them. The other Dalmatians told them about the men who worked for Cruella de Vil, who had bought the puppies from pet stores. Back at home, Pongo and Perdita were horrified to find the puppies missing. It's that evil Cruella de Vil, Perdita said, sobbing. She had stolen our puppies. Oh, Pongo, do you think we'll ever find them? I have a plan, Pongo said. Let's try the Twilight Bark. The Twilight Bark was a system of long and short barks used by dogs to pass along news. Oh, the sad puppies, and Pongo and Perdita very, very sad. Oh, cutie. Lucy's so sleepy. The next evening, Pongo and Perdita went out on another walk with Roger and Anita. While the Dalmatians were out, they barked long and loud. They wanted all the dogs in London to be on the lookout for their puppies. Pongo waited for someone to answer his barks. It was a very cold night, and most dogs were inside. Then Perdita added her bark to Pongo's. At last, they heard a reply. Message received. Most sorry about your puppies. We'll do all I can to help spread the word. How the Great Dane. Do you remember him? How cute is he? That night, the Twilight Bark even reached a quiet farm where an old sheepdog known as the Colonel lay sleeping. "Alert! Alert!" shouted Sergeant Tibbs, a cat who lived on a farm. "Vital message coming from London." What message could that be? The Colonel lifted one shaggy ear to listen to the faint message. 15 puppies have been stolen," he cried. I heard puppies barking at the old DeVille mansion," said Tibbs. "You don't suppose?" Colonel barked a message back to London. Then he told Tibbs, "We should investigate right away." They headed straight to the gloomy DeVille mansion. Tibbs held on tight to the Colonel's back and as he rushed through the snow. Once they arrived, Tibbs climbed up onto the Colonel through an open window. "Good night," said the cat when he saw all. "Good night," said the cat when he saw all the puppies. "There are a whole lot of you. I'm looking for 15 puppies who are stolen from London." "I was stolen!" cried Lucky, one of the puppies. "And so were my brothers and sisters." The men heard the noise and went to investigate. Tibbs and Colonel ran away, but not before promising to get help. Uh-oh, look at all those puppies. Uh-oh. The next morning, Cruella de Vil arrived in her car. "It's got to be done today," she cried. "But you couldn't get a dozen coats out of the whole caboodle?" protested one of her men, pointing to the puppies. "Then I'll have to settle for half a dozen," said Cruella. "Just do it!" She dashed out, then roared off in her car. Sergeant Tibbs and Colonel had returned just in time to hear Cruella give the order. "You kids had better get out of here before they make coats out of you," Tibbs whispered. He shoved one of the puppies toward a hole in the wall. "It's too small," protested the pup. "Squeeze," ordered Tibbs. The puppy got through one by one. The other puppies followed. "He needs to hurry up and get into the little wall, little puppies." Suddenly, the two thugs realized that the puppies were escaping. The chase was on. Tibbs and puppies scooted through the dark halls and the mansion. Soon they found themselves trapped at a dead end. The thugs realized they raised their clubs to strike. At the moment, Pongo and Perdita crashed through the window and blast glass of freezing air. The angry Dalmatian parents fought off the astonished men as all the puppies scampered to safety. "Oh no! The brave mom and dad come to rescue the puppies. That's what family is all about." The puppies were outside. They thanked the Colonel and Tibbs and said goodbye. Then they hurried toward London. Pongo and Perdita led the way. The 15 puppies and the other Dalmatian pups right behind them. Then they reached a frozen stream. They carefully crossed the slippery surface so they wouldn't leave paw prints. Then they resumed the race. All along the route, the Dalmatians were helped by other dogs. A black Labrador retriever arranged for them to ride to London in a moving van. Dalmatians waited in a shed while the van was being fixed. Suddenly, Cruella's big car pulled up outside. Somehow, she had followed their tracks. "Oh, Pongo," said Perdita, "how will we get out to the van?" Pongo noticed lots of ashes in the fireplace. If they all rose into the suit, they would look just like black Labradors. Yes, just like this black lab. And then they could run free. When the van was ready, the dogs marched outside one after another. The scoot-covered pups were lifted into the van before Pongo had a chance to pick up the last one. A clump of snow fell from the shed onto the puppy. Pongo snatched up the pup, but the snow had washed away the suit from the car. Cruella could see the white fur and the black spots. "They're escaping!" she shouted as the van moved away. Uh-oh. Look, see? I'm pretty sure that's Lucky. He's so silly. Faster and faster went the van, but Cruella's car drew closer and closer. She was screaming in anger. Then she began to yell in fear. Ah! Her car skidded on the icy road. Cruella tried to stop it, but her car spun around and slid into the ditch. The last the Dalmatians saw Cruella, she was standing beside her wrecked car, having a nasty temper tantrum. There's Cruella. Oh look, there's Dalmatians. Do you see them? When the van reached the cozy little house in London, Roger and Anita were overjoyed. And then they counted the dogs. They discovered they now had 101 Dalmatians. Well, have to buy a big house in the country, said Roger. We'll have a Dalmatian plantation. And they did exactly that. Pongo, Perdita, and all the spotted puppies lived there happily ever after. Aww, how beautiful is that? Family times. Wait, are you sleepy? Do you like the book and the DVD? So we hope you guys had a great night and you guys get cozy and warm in bed, and we love you. And remember, don't ever forget to smile because you are special to me and Lucy Lulu. And good night.